everyone, KNWA and Fox 24 Chief Meteorologist Dan Skoff in the Weather Center giving you the latest on the potential of a winter storm coming in, and that potential is looking a little bit more likely as a big weather system's on the way. Latest computer model information is in, and the forecasting winter weather woes continue. What I mean by that is some of the computer models, not as much precipitation, not as much of a wintry mix, and not as much ice and snow. Me personally, I'm not believing that yet. This is a big system. There will be a lot of precipitation, and this will be a high impact event, not only for northwest Arkansas and the River Valley, but for a good portion of the area. I'll show you what I mean. Temperatures obviously colder today in the mid to upper 30s across northwest Arkansas, so this is the start of the cold air pouring in. We rebound a little bit on Friday and into Valentine's Day, but a cold blast is coming our way on Sunday. You can see that temperature change. Definitely a lot cooler than it was yesterday with that front moving through, and we've got a very strong cold front moving through the area Saturday night, Valentine's Day evening, which will drop the temperature significantly for Sunday. This is an Arctic air mass, meaning it's very low to the ground, very shallow, and it is not going to be moved very easily. A lot of the computer models saying this cold air is going to retreat rather quickly. I don't believe that. Arctic air doesn't behave like that, and that means it's going to be entrenched over the area a little while. So this is the setup. Cold front rolling through northwest Arkansas by Saturday night, and by Sunday it is going to be extremely cold. Now the weather system coming in is a two-part weather system. What I mean by that is the first part will come in with a low pressure system just off to our west. So if we take a look here, there will be a low pressure system that begins to move and translate eastward. This happens Sunday evening into the overnight hours. As that low moves overhead, we've got the warm air surging up from the south, and that warm air will lead to the potential for a wintry mix of freezing rain and sleet, because you got that temperature that's above freezing, just above the shallow cold air. This is a recipe for ice, so I think freezing rain and sleet looks likely in the highlighted area that you see me circling over northwest Arkansas, including the River Valley. Now, on Tuesday, so this happens throughout Sunday night and into Monday, with possibly a break Monday evening, with only another weather system to come through, and this is part two of the winter storm. Notice the cold front racing through northwest Arkansas. That will lead to accumulating snow, and also this is a wide impact event. You can see that potential, or the possibility of accumulating snow, extending all the way from the Texas Panhandle throughout Oklahoma into Arkansas, and that storm system continues across the eastern seaboard, dumping a lot of snow. This is going to be a major winter weather event, not only for our area, but across a good portion of the United States. The cold air is pouring in. You can see this cold front racing southward. As that cold front blasts in, temperatures will be dropping well below freezing, and so that is going to allow for essentially all of that precipitation from a sleet freezing rain mixture to change to all snow. So let me show you what the computer models are showing. Again, this is just a computer model forecast. I'm not confident enough making an exact accumulation map, because there will be timing changes, there will be location changes, the strength of the warm air is in question, how cold the air is, how deep it is, all that stuff when you're forecasting winter weather cannot be determined 5 days out. Also, computer models often tend to drop precipitation amounts. I don't know why they do it, but it seems to happen with every system. About 2 to 5 days out from the actual event, they will drop the precipitation amounts. However, this is showing quite a bit of ice accumulation, and you can see that this is just specifically ice accumulation according to the GFS, one of the long-range global models that we look at. Then you can see that bullseye over central Arkansas. Now I know you're seeing this and going, oh no, ice storm for Little Rock. Well, this could easily shift northward, it could shift southward, it could turn more to sleet instead of ice. So you know, all of this is in question. I just wanted to show you that the models are showing a pretty substantial ice storm over central Arkansas, and that continues throughout Monday night. Now, the snow totals, according to the ECMWF, which is kind of trending still with a colder solution, meaning not as much freezing rain and sleet. I still think we do see freezing rain and sleet on Sunday night into Monday, but look what happens Monday evening and into Tuesday. There's system number one. So it already has snow, and system number 2 shows that snow over a large area. As you can see, a good portion of the Mid-South and Southern Plains will be impacted by the storm. Do not look at just the 6 to 12 inches and say, that's what we're getting. That's just a computer model. All of those forecast amounts can change. So here's the 4 Ws. It's a big system. We're giving you the 4 Ws. It's a 2-part weather system. One that starts, and you'll see this as we look at the timing, precipitation will start late Sunday night. And I think it's going to be heavy enough on Monday morning to cause some issues on the roads. Freezing rain, sleet, and rain, all likely for Monday, and it's going to be a wide range of winter precipitation types. But then as we move into Tuesday, as that next cold front comes in, it's going to be all accumulating snow. The accumulating snow will start Tuesday in the morning. That's in question. It could start late as early as Monday night. Then we got cold for Wednesday behind this weather system, colder than I think what the models are showing. So then so where will it hit? Widespread winter precipitation, as you saw, all over. The highest chance for ice will be in our viewing area in the river valley. Northwest Arkansas will see mainly the heavier snow. Although if this system tracks a little farther south, moves out a little quicker, all of these things can change. So keep it here with the Weather Authority. We'll keep you up to date with the latest. Timing of the 2 systems in question, how strong the low-level warm air temperatures are in question, and the energy and precipitation in the cold air is all in question. So obviously there's always questions with forecasting winter weather. But the bottom line is we've got a big weather system coming in. It's going to be a 2-part system. We have one moving in on Sunday night and lasting throughout Monday afternoon into the evening. Could see a break in the action throughout Monday night, and then temperatures Tuesday will drop dramatically behind the front and possibly sub-zero depending on if we have a snowpack on Wednesday. Obviously, we'll continue to refine this forecast. It'll be interesting to see what the latest models show, and I'll give updates throughout the rest of this week and into the weekend. So keep it here with your Weather Authority, and we'll keep you up to date with the latest.